All right, everyone, welcome back to art class. Today, we will be learning about an artist named Henri Rousseau. He lived from 1844 to 1910 and was a post-impressionist painter. Rousseau was born in Laval, France, and spent most of his life in Paris. Rousseau didn't begin to seriously paint until his 40s. So he had a job as a tax collector in the Paris toll office, and in between, he found time to paint. And then he decided to quit his job, his day job, and started to paint full time. In 1884, he received permission to copy artwork at the Louvre, which is a famous museum in Paris. And in 1886, he did his first exhibition of his paintings. So Rousseau's style consisted of childlike landscapes full of kind of strange animals with really large flowers and trees. He had very detailed foliage, and he made the painting very smooth. Like, he spent a lot of time to make sure that the painting was very smooth, no brush strokes at all. And his figures were kind of flat, and the scale and proportion of those figures was a little bit off. So these kind of jungle scenes that he would paint had this kind of like dreamlike quality to them. So Pablo Picasso, a name you might know, he found one of Rousseau's paintings in a secondhand store, and that's like how he became to know Henri Rousseau, and he became a fan of his. I think that's a fun fact. All right, so now we have 2 questions for you to answer. First question is, when did Rousseau begin his painting career? Was it as a child or as an adult? If you said he began painting as an adult, you would be correct. Great job. Second question, Rousseau's paintings are considered to be dreamlike or realistic. If you said dreamlike, great job, you got it right. All right, so now that you've learned all about Henri Rousseau, you are going to view a demo on how to create art just like him. Okay, so here is the demo for Henri Rousseau. So this is a painting by Rousseau. It is called The Sleeping Gypsy. And when we learned about Rousseau, we learned that all of his paintings had a very smooth finish to them. So that's what you're going to do when you color this coloring page in, is you are going to try and have a very smooth appearance to it. So I would suggest either using colored pencils, which is what I'm going to use, or markers to get that effect. Okay, so I'm going to go through and I'm just going to choose some colors and I'm going to color this in, and I'll show you the final product. Okay. Okay, so here is the finished product for the Henri Rousseau inspired artwork. So you can see that I picked whatever colors I wanted to fill in the sleeping gypsy and the lion and the sand and the sky. And I tried my best to make sure that it was as smooth as I could make it. You can still see some of my colored pencil lines in the sky, and that's okay. I just did the best I could. So I hope that you guys really liked learning about Henri Rousseau, and I'll see you next time.